What if I told you Butch Jones was the first domino to fall? November 12th, 2017, the story begins. Tennessee has lost every SEC game to date. Butch Jones is fired. His interim takes over, 2 more SEC losses. That offseason, the great Tennessee coaching surge of 2017 began. First was Greg Schiano. Greg Schiano was very nearly hired by the university, but due to student protest and administrational outrage, he was not. So the tables turned and they flipped through an endless number of people. It eventually came to Mike Leach. Mike Leach was very nearly set to be the next Tennessee head coach. And as the administration, namely John Currie, the current athletic director of Tennessee at the time, was set to see him and meet with him, there was sabotage. Philip Fulmer told Leach there was no need to come to Tennessee, and Leach turned the job down. And in turn, John Currie was fired after failing time and time again to hire a replacement for Butch Jones. Upon his firing, Philip Fulmer took possession of Tennessee Athletic Department. And that's where our story gets interesting. He made his first move, his most brilliant. He hired Jeremy Pruitt, Alabama defensive coordinator, as the new head coach. Pruitt then took the Vols over Alabama in their first SEC championship game appearance in nearly a decade. But then, stranger things started happening on the University of Tennessee campus. It started with The Rock, the university's public forum for students, often colored with playful messages. But then we noticed it was stranger. Fulmer for president, Fulmer for God started appearing on The Rock with increasing frequency. A lot of people attributed the graffiti on The Rock to the team's newfound success, Tennessee making a playoff berth and eventual national championship in the first season under Pruitt. However, there was also rumors circulating that the play for athletic director by Fulmer was actually because he was in cahoots with famed Tennessee alumni and boosters, the Haslam family. Mysteriously, Tennessee President Joe DiPietro stepped down, and who else was there to fill the void but Fulmer? And then times got stranger. Pilot Flying J is a company located in East Tennessee owned by the Haslam family, including Tennessee Governor Bill Haslam. Pilot Flying J came under harsh lawsuits, demanding that the company be disseminated, transferred, or otherwise removed from the face of the earth. The blackmail was vague but intense, citing rumors of being responsible for Hurricane Katrina, or including donations to Vanderbilt University, or that he actually shooed Peyton Manning out of Indianapolis. There was never any concrete truth to the rumors. But nonetheless, East Tennessee revolted and turned against the Haslams, who they had cherished and loved for many years. With a mysterious vacancy now in the state of Tennessee governor position, Fulmer made his run. Because of Tennessee's recent national championship, he actually won in a landslide vote. With his newly inherited wealth, since he now owned Pilot Flying J and was one of the richest businessmen on earth, he actually inherited the Cleveland Browns, who, after making several consecutive #1 picks, he relocated to Cleveland, Tennessee. The Browns were actually as dismal in Cleveland, Tennessee as they were in Cleveland, Ohio, managing to not score a single point in the 2019 professional season. We actually managed to track down a rogue Jimmy Haslam, now a fugitive from the law. And he had this to say.
So you're not using my real name, right?
Oh, no.
Okay. Yeah, I was just really surprised when Phil did that to the Haslams. After we gave all that money to the university and we gave all that time and we helped him become the athletic director and the president of the university, I can't believe he would do that to me and my family. Jimmy and the Haslams.
Fulmer's first move as governor was to move the capital of Tennessee from Nashville to Knoxville. He took up residency within the Sun Sphere, creating his own personal White House. His next move was to shut down Vanderbilt University. Health concerns emerged when a very well photoshopped picture of giant rats emerged on Vanderbilt's campus. The United States Health Department stepped in and shut down the privately owned Vanderbilt University. citing health concerns. Fulmer then took up playing golf with his newly inherited wealth and spare time. And he became pen pals and golf buddies with none other than current President of the United States, Donald Trump. They talked a lot, Fulmer and Trump, sometimes via text, sometimes via letter, sometimes via cannon string. But it all culminated in 2020 when Trump asked Fulmer to be his running mate in the 2020 election. Fulmer accepted, and because of Fulmer's newfound popularity, not just within Tennessee, but within the South, they won. Within a week of becoming Vice President of the United States, a fake birth certificate emerged, citing Trump as an illegal immigrant, saying that he was not a United States citizen and in turn unfit and legally not able to be President of the United States. Through his impeachment, Fulmer ascended to his highest office yet, President of the United States. Very quickly after ascending to president, Fulmer started making power moves. His first, to eliminate the states of Alabama and Florida from the United States territory. Second, the United States flag was changed to orange and white colors, and the national anthem became Rocky Top. His next move was even bigger and bolder than all those that had come before. He ascended through his wealth, his popularity, his vast jurisdiction, and appointed himself supreme ruler of not just the United States, but the world. As the supreme leader of the world, his moves started getting less rational, but all the more meaningful. His first, he reallocated all of Russia's wealth to turning the moon orange, causing great strife across the world. Second, tired of their losing ways, he relocated the Tennessee Cleveland Browns to North Korea. Next, he changed the hours in the day to 98, because in his own words, it felt like 98. And most recently, he has eliminated the seasons of winter and spring as to bring football season back quicker. That's when we knew he had gone too far. We knew that the real reason we had to make this documentary was because Fulmer is a tyrant. Fulmer is a villain. Fulmer is a dictator. Fulmer has to go. Fulmer is going. He's gonna take over the world. You have to do something. This is a resistance. Get him. Stop Fulmer. Stop Fulmer.
This is an important time in our history. We all agree on the objective. We all agree on the urgency of achieving our objective. It's time that we all pull together to be part of the solution. We need energy. We need passion and focus from every Vol fan, alumni, coach, and athlete. Let's be so unified and enthusiastic that we even win over the naysayers. I'm asking all of our fans, our alumni, our student athletes, and coaches, let's go have fun winning championships.